What's up, YouTube? What's up, NT Squad? This is your girl, Meka Lashia. And I'm here today. I think we're fixing to do a story time / discussion. Because there ain't really too much going on today. So, yeah. I'm just going to do a little story time / discussion with y'all. What y'all up to today? Okay. Well. One thing I need to do before we jump into everything. First thing, I want to give a shout out to Latoya Johnson. What's up, boo? Hey. Kisses, kisses. I want to say thank you for subscribing to our channel. And I also want to say thank you because you are an engaged subscriber. You comment on our videos. You watch our videos and give us good feedback, and we really appreciate it. So thank you, and we appreciate it. Next thing is, if y'all not tapped into my Instagram, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Meka Lashia, MEKALASHIA. And what else do I wanted to do? I think it was somebody else I wanted to give a shout out to, but I can't remember who it was. Let's see. I can't remember. It'll come back. It'll come back. See, I'm finna tell y'all right now. Look. Let me tell you what I got going on. So first, yeah, got me some wine going, and then I got me a shot going on. Yeah, some shots. And I'm already had about 2 of them. So I'm good and, relaxed or whatever. So I've been in my feelings today, y'all. Yeah, I've been in my feelings today. I've been missing my granny or whatever. So yeah, I just been trying to keep myself distracted, because sometimes you have them days when you be missing your loved ones or whatever, and you get the blues, baby. And I got the blues today, but I'm gonna keep on pushing because I know that's what she want me to do. Okay, so anyway, y'all, most of y'all don't be engaging in the comments and stuff like I be wanting y'all to. So therefore, I have to pick my own topic or my own discussion that I want to talk about. And I don't really know what y'all want to talk about. Like, I don't know. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Look, let me tell y'all. I ain't like Tony. Look, Tony don't be want to talk about me. All he want to do is do stupid shit all day. I mean, I don't know. He don't be want to talk. I'm like, dang, baby, you gotta engage with the, you gotta tell him something. You gotta let him get to know your son. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't for it. So I'm for it. So if it's something y'all want to know, some specific y'all want to talk about, y'all just let me know. And I don't have no problem talking about it. I don't have no problem expressing it, telling it, whatever the case is or whatever. So, with that being said, it's a lot of people that, that do support us and watch our videos. But if you haven't tapped the notification bell, please, y'all, can y'all turn your notifications on, please? So y'all know when we drop something. Can you please? Because I'm trying to tell y'all, the best thing for any type of depression problems or, emotional problems, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you laugh about it, if you have to do, I'm trying to tell y'all for real. That's how I deal with a lot of men. Laugh. I tell you, I have migraines every day because I'm laughing all day. Why I'm laughing? I'm laughing at Tony, or I'm laughing at something we doing. I promise y'all, it never stop. And when I tell y'all we funny, I'm not lying to y'all, we funny. We're not intentionally doing it. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's natural. It's really us. It's really how we act. It really is. I just feel like I ain't finna change myself. We just gonna be us. And hey, when we be us, I'm telling you, it'll help other people, because I'm telling you, we gonna have your ass laughing, dying. I'm talking about on the floor. Sometimes I be on the floor laughing, like crying, hollering. It be fun. Some of y'all might think I be going overboard. I swear y'all, I don't be going overboard. I got a good ass imagination. Most of y'all might not, but for real. Like, when he be saying some stuff, I literally, in my head, it's like a cartoon be going on. I be really picturing this shit. I got a good ass imagination. So, it be fun at times 3 with me. You feel me? Okay, so, now that I got that out the way. So, what I got? I here wrote a little list of some of the things I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about with y'all today is, like, your happiness. Or, like, your inner peace. So, I'm trying to see. You know how you humble and you're not, you don't want to say ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful. I've never been ungrateful. You be humble and stuff at certain parts of your life, but at the same time you be like, you know, you keep the attitude of like, you know, I want to be grateful for this, I want to be grateful for that, which I am, or whatever. But you don't really be fully like 100% happy. I don't know if any of y'all can relate to it, but I was like that. I want to say how many years ago. I'm gonna give it maybe 4 years ago. 4 years ago. But to be honest, like this year, beside, you know, stuff like you missing a dead little one, stuff like that, I have literally been, I'm talking about, when I say so happy, like I'm talking about can't nobody destroy my happiness. I'm talking about really truly happy. And then the thing about it is, I don't even go nowhere, y'all, like for real. I'm a homebody. Like, I stay at home. I really, really do. I be in the house, like, to myself. And see, that's another thing. I'm going to get to that later. But I be really in the house to myself. And y'all, when I say I be so happy. Because, you know, it's certain people. Some people like to go out all the time. Certain people be happy running the streets or, you know what I'm saying, doing certain activities. No, for real. I'm finna tell y'all. I literally, you would never think. I be so happy just being in my house, being on my churn. I don't have to go nowhere. I don't have to be around nobody, nothing like that. I'm talking about so happy. Like, in my own house to myself. And it sounds crazy because it's like, dang, you just happy just sitting in the house 24/7. I swear y'all I am. Because first thing, you gotta find certain stuff. Like if you are a homebody, you gotta find certain stuff that you know you like to do. Okay, like I like to get myself pedicures, manicures. I'm spiritual. I like to meditate. I like to research shit. Like I'm a bookworm. Like it's just a lot of stuff that I can do at home and it interests me. But really I'm not even talking about like the physical things you do. I'm talking about like really emotional, like within myself. I'm so very, very happy. And I think the number one reason why is I have like literally forced and removed all negative people or attachments away from me. Literally, I have done it. And it's like, when you do that, it's like, what y'all doing in there? Hold on, y'all. What y'all doing in there? Stop making all that noise. But anyway, it's like, when you do that, it's like you don't have any room for any negative or feelings or no, you know what I'm saying? No downing, like you just don't have, you don't have room for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just not bombarded with that type of energy. You don't have that type of stress around you. And another thing that I have noticed since I did that, man, when I say we be having blessings after blessing after blessing. And it's so crazy because I spent so long, I know it's a lot of people out there that you done spent so long attached to certain people or certain things or trying to be certain ways or trying to do certain stuff and it ain't right for you. And you be trying to figure out, well, why I can't get this or why I'm not here or why this ain't that. That's why. You literally have to get everything aligned in your life in order for you to be 100% happy. And it's like you gonna do trialing me, hitting me. It's like you gonna be trying this. It's like for real, you just playing with, like you trying to do this, see, okay, do that. Is that gonna go boom? Is that gonna hit? No. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like your higher self. You really have to like connect with your higher self in order to figure out what certain things you need to check and off your checklist and do in order for you to get that 100% happiness. You know what I'm saying? That you really, really want or you deserve or, you know, whatever meant to have. You know what I'm saying? And when I say I'm here, I can't even explain to y'all. I don't even know what to say for real. Like, I be so happy for the smallest thing. I can go to goddamn Dollar Tree, get a dollar two. I'm talking about I be, thank you Lord, happy. I'm really humbly happy for every small thing I get, do. I'm just, for real, y'all, I swear. I can't even explain how, I don't even know what this mindset came, like, I don't know where it came from. I mean, I got an idea where it came from. Well, what led to it, but I don't know. It's just a feeling that, I mean, I think every human should experience. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, you know, most people gonna have to you have to really sit down and evaluate what's going on, like negatively, in order for you to figure out how you gonna get there. That's what it's gonna take, because how you gonna get somewhere, how you gonna get to that 100% happiness if you're not seeing the negative that you're going through in order to try to fix some stuff, or in order to move a certain way, or in order to do certain things. You gotta figure out exactly what's going on in this negative situation, or this situation I'm not happy with, or that situation that happened that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta really evaluate. You're gonna have to spend time. You have to work on yourself. I promise y'all. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. So that brings me to me telling y'all what exactly got me here. So now, I know it's a lot of people that say they done had like they little spiritual awakening process or whatever. And honestly, like, with the few people that I fool with, I haven't had any that go through that. It was one person that was, but I don't talk to that person no more. But I don't know too many people, you know, that's going through this. So to be honest, I'm just really going through that by myself. So I'm going to tell y'all what actually led me to that process to get here. So, and then I'm going to say another thing. You have to really, you got to be a good note taker on your own, life. Because I had to sit back and think about, what even led me to start feeling like this, or you know what I'm saying, like that, like this, Okay, so it was 3 incidents, 3 specific incidents that led me to my spiritual awakening process, and then that actually led me to my 100% happiness right now. So those 3 experiences was, I had 3 near-death experiences. Yes, 3. You know, they say 1, 2, 3 strikes you had. Thank God, them 3 strikes, I wasn't that. I sat and noticed those 3 strikes and noticed that some needed to be, you know what I'm saying? Boom, strike 1. Okay, why that happened? If somebody ain't doing right, you know what I'm saying? You just got to sit there. You got to evaluate stuff. So, okay. I'm going to tell you the first incident. Well, the first life or death, incident. So, I got my little list over here where I wrote down. Okay. So, my first life or death, my near-death experience was doing a domestic violence incident. I made a video about that. I ain't finna go too deep into that. But yeah, I had an actual domestic violence incident. And in that incident, I was almost killed. Now, I'm gonna say out of all my near-death experiences, that was the worst one, because I literally, in that experience, y'all gonna have to go back and watch it. I think it in my videos it's say domestic violence, I think, something like that. But yeah, in that situation, I literally was choked and suffocated from air for so long. I literally started to feel my soul detaching from my physical body. So that's the reason why I say that incident was, the number one incident that, really made me feel, have that NDE, the near-death experience. Moving on to the second one. The second near-death experience I had was me giving birth to my last child. So I didn't have my baby naturally. I didn't have her vaginally. I had to get a C-section, right? So during this time when I was pregnant with her, I was working at the shipyard. Baby, yeah, I was a pipe fitter. So I was working at the shipyard or whatever. And just think about it. I think I stopped working at 7 months. But every day, I'm walking in and out the yard. It's a long walk in the yard. It's a long walk out the yard. Just think about it, every day. I'm big and pregnant. On these big ass Navy ships. Working. Running pipeline. Like, that's a lot for a pregnant woman. And during that time, I would, like when I got up, I'd be like, dang, it hurts so bad. Like holding down here. I feel a lot of pressure down here, in the bottom part of my stomach, my uterus or whatever. But I ain't never paid no attention. Mind you, during that time, that's when my grandmama passed, my mama, who raised me. She passed during that time. I was 7 months pregnant. Just think about, I was dealing with I was dealing with a lot. Like, I was dealing with a lot. Stopped working. Like, I ain't care about nothing then. I ain't gonna tell y'all. But yeah. So, when I went in and I had my baby, I want to say, I can't remember, from, I think 2 months. I want to say I had her like 2 months early. But anyway, speeding up, I went in labor. And when I went into labor, well, what I felt before I even went to the hospital, I just felt cramping. So I was like, let me go to the hospital. When I got there, I was 4 centimeters. So my doctor was like, nope, you're not going, you ain't going back home. Had to stay in the hospital. We had to stay at the hospital and everything, because he was like, my baby need to develop the lungs, mold, stuff like that. So, okay, here comes the time when, okay, I'm getting ready to have my C-section. So, I'm going to tell y'all what I felt. So, I felt something. So, when I was, back there getting everything done, I don't know what Tony was. He wasn't there yet. Like, I was back there getting ready to, have my C-section and everything. But I was panicking. I was uneasy. And I was like, dang, I wish your hurt could get here. Like, I was just like, no, where my husband, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So he finally got there with them. All I know was they said my heart rate, it was rising. It was too, you know what I'm saying? My heart rate was at a bad rate. I know they was like, my doctor was like, Meka, He was like, I'm finna give you some medicine with it because your heart rate up. You know what I'm saying? You had the baby in the stress, da 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 da. I'm telling y'all, I can't just literally say what it was, but I felt in my head, I felt this tremendous pressure, y'all. When I say it hurted so bad, when I say it hurted so bad. And Lord, don't let me, what I'm about to say, I don't want, you know what I'm saying, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus because I'm not speaking none on myself. But in my mind, the way my head felt, it felt like something like an aneurysm, or you would think what somebody had like a, I don't know. It hurted so bad. I felt the worst pain and pressure in my life. And it hurt so bad, I couldn't even say nothing. Like, it felt like, you know, when they give you medicine through the IV, I feel like maybe they gave me too much, or they gave it to me too quick, because I felt all of it. Felt like my fucking head was about to pop. It's the worst thing. I say, y'all, the worst pain. The worst pain I ever felt. But, okay, fast forward. Made it through that or whatever. So, okay, this when I came out of my hospital, you know, out of surgery, C-section, da 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 da. I'm in my room. So, you know, your doctor got to come in, you know, check on you, whatever. So, my doctor came in. I was just going to say, you know, but I had the same doctor deliver all my children. Anyway, he came in. He was like, Meka, how you feeling? Whatever. I'm good, doc. Da 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 da. He was like, yeah, we almost lost you now. He was like, I had signed up to give him suicide, y'all. I signed up to give him suicide. I did not want no more kids. I agreed on it. But I did not agree with getting my tooth, I think, burnt. So he explained to me, Meka, I had to, you know, literally like burn, you know what I'm saying? Yo, tooth or whatever. He was like, we almost lost you in there. And I'm like, man, doctor, such and such. I was like, man, stop playing. He was like, no, like, Meka, I'm serious. We almost lost you in there. You almost died. And like I took a pause. And Tony was over there. I remember like he was sitting over there in the corner in the chair. You know, they had a little chair in the hospital room. And I was just sitting there, and I kind of got teary out. I was like, really? He was like, yeah. He was like, girl, when I, you know, they cut you for a C-section. He was like, when I cut through that, he said, man, your uterus was stretched so far. He was like, I could see that baby through the sac. I seen straight through it. Like, he was like, I had to make a decision. I had to say your life. I had to burn you too. You cannot, like, no more kids, no more, you know what I'm saying? Which I had already agreed to that. And I was just sitting there like, shocked, like, what the fuck? You know, like, you know, y'all ever heard an old person say, when y'all have kids, or when y'all being labor, y'all cross, what they be saying, you cross death doorstep or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I used to hear old people say that, but I never knew what they meant. I ain't never take it into, you know what I'm saying, consideration, like, you know what I'm saying, until I heard him tell me that. So, yeah, that was my second near-death experience. Okay, coming to the third one. This happened 2 days after New Year's in 2019. So it's 2 days after New Year's, right? So I had just dropped Tony off, and it was raining that day. It was wet that day. I was headed back home. Before I even made it back home, I was on the interstate, and he called. He was like, come back and get me. Okay, so I turned right back around. I jumped right back. Was on the interstate. Luckily, it was an exit coming up. Jumped back off the exit, got back on the interstate. As soon as I I jump back on the interstate. I'm getting ready to, you know, when you get on the lane to get on the interstate, you getting ready to try to get on over in your left lane so you can, you know, get into traffic, right? It's a car that literally was coming over, fixing to hit me, not looking at what they doing, not paying attention. I don't know if I was in a blind sight. I don't know. But anyway, they moving over about to hit me and run me onto the fucking concrete barrier. You know what I'm saying? And my brakes was not good. I meshed on my brake, not even thinking. When I say stuff be happening so quick, you don't have time. You know you ain't supposed to just smash on brakes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hydroplane. One thinking. So, literally, I meshed on them brakes. Guess what? Hydroplane. When I say my truck did a damn 360. My truck turned all the way around, y'all. And I'm finna describe second by second. I'm in the truck. I'm seeing. I'm watching my truck turn around. But when you going through it, it feel like it's going so quick, but it's so slow. But I'm turning around. I don't know if when your adrenaline be pumping, you just able to focus more, or you able to hurry up and analyze everything. I don't know. But I remember everything. It's like I was going slow mo. I'm turning hydroplane around in a circle. Okay, so I'm getting to where I'm finna be facing the regular, you know, the normal way, going this way, like I'm supposed to go. But guess what? My truck turning, it's still turning. I'm literally facing and heading to hit the freaking concrete barrier head on. The concrete barrier that keeps you on the interstate, the highway, the bridge. Because guess what? Where I was, it was traffic down under me. I was high. I'm literally seeing myself go head fucking first to hit the concrete head on. Not lying to y'all. When I say that's the most scariest shit, I'm trying not to get emotional, but that's the scariest shit. I'm talking about that's the most scariest shit. Cause in my head, I like went through real quick. I went through 3 different stages. First, I went through what I want to call it, disbelief. So first, I went through disbelief. I'm like, oh my fucking God, no, this is not happening. No, this is not happening. No, I know, no, this is not happening. Quit. Baby, you ain't got time for it. Next. Boom. Acceptance. Denial. Right after the shock, the disbelief, you going in denial. No, I'm shocked. Like, I'm like, first I'm shocked. I'm like, oh my God, this happened. Then I'm like, no, this ain't going on. No, I know this ain't out for the go. Then boom. Acceptance. Cause it's right before I get ready to hit the wall. And when I say it happened so quick, and I was real sincere about it, cause I was like, you know what? It's over. Like, I can't believe this shit. Like, wow, this, like, you when they say your life flashed before your eyes, that shit real. That shit real. That shit is real. I literally was saying like, okay, so this how I died. A car wreck. Like, okay. I'm finna hit this shit and I'm finna fucking fall on to oncoming traffic. I know I'm not finna fucking survive this shit. I'm feeling how fast I'm going. I'm feeling how hard I'm going. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so, like I said, I go through through acceptance. So in my head, I was like, you know what? I was like, damn, my kids, they mama gone, they mama gone. Like, I swear in my head, I was just like, damn, my kids. I just kept thinking about, damn, my kids. I know they gonna be, you know what I'm saying, Tony gonna take care of them, but damn, my kids, they mama. And then I just said, fuck it. I was like, hey, I had my necklace on. I was like, shit, I'm finna go be with my grandma. I swear, y'all. This time I was like, I'm finna go be with my grandma. I was like, at that last moment, I was just like, so, I'm finna see my grandma. I'm finna meet with her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all, literally, I was just like, shit, we all gonna die. This just my, you know what I'm saying? How I'm finna go out. So, it happened so quick while you went, but like I said, boom, I hit the wall. I hit it so hard. Both my airbags came out. And like when I hit, I did have my seatbelt on. I did have my seatbelt on. So like I'm looking, like after I hit, thank the Lord I ain't go through it. So I felt myself like, you know what I'm saying, like slipping away, like in and out of, like, you know what I'm saying, consciousness. So I seen like smoke and shit. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, my truck finna blow up. So I'm like, no, nigga, snap out of this shit. I'm talking to myself, snap out of this shit. So I get out, I take my seatbelt off, you know what I'm saying, get out the fucking car. And I'm just like real, you know what I'm saying. I'm walking, and then I just know I just collapsed. So I remember a girl, I cannot remember her name. But she called the ambulance for me. She called Tony and told him, you know, everything what happened. So I ain't finna go through all that because, you know, I'm trying to get to some other stuff. But I'm gonna make a whole separate video about that. Well, you know what? Nah, I'm finna go and tell y'all. Okay, so go to the hospital. From the doctor to the actual tow trucking man who picked my truck up. I'm not lying. My husband, my witness. They was like, I do not see how you are not in way more injury than you in. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I was hurt real bad, like up here, because like I said, I had my seatbelt on, so when I hit the impact, ooh, they seatbelt, it was hurt so bad right here. So, but other than that, I think I had just like a couple scratches. That was it. When I say the doctor was like, they did me a little MRI, whatever, CT scan. I had a concussion. I did have a concussion. But other than that, they ain't, you know, really seen nothing else. I ain't going down the line right now. I got problems. Problems that wasn't visible then, but they're visible now. But anyway, skip past that. The tow truck, man. So when we went to go look at the truck, you know, told the tow truck man what car we came to, you know, see. We went to see if the car was still drivable or whatever. Which in my head, I was like, I know that bitch ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I hope it is, you know what I'm saying? So before we even went in there, the tow truck driver was like, that was you? I was like, yeah, that was me. I'm not lying, y'all. You can ask something. He was like, man, you got somebody watching over you. He said, I literally pulled your truck off that bridge. Your truck broke. It hit so hard, it broke the concrete wall. He said, I literally pulled your truck off of it. You were going over. Your truck was on the wall. I almost went over. And I just remember to myself, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Mind you, this near-death experience number 3, y'all. So, that had me teary-eyed. I was like, really? So I'm saying to myself, I got somebody watching over me. Like, I know God, you know what I'm saying? I know God a part of it, but I was just like, what? Like, how many people do you know? How many people do you know literally get out of 3 near-death experiences like you did? How many? Some people don't make it out of 1. You know what I'm saying? Which that leads me to what pushed me into my happiness that I have found now, my 100% happiness that I'm in now. Those 3 incidents is literally what pushed me into my spiritual awakening that pushed me into my happiness right now. If I had not had those 3 experiences, I wouldn't have been seeking what I was seeking to go through my spiritual awakening process. So, I'm going to tell you how that came about. I just woke up one day. This was right after I had the car wreck. I just said to myself, this can't be it. This ain't it. This is not it. This is not working for me. This literally was going through my head. It had to be my higher self. I was saying, so you mean to tell me I had these 3 experiences to wake up living this life because I wasn't happy then. I was not happy. That's what had me seeking and feeling the way I was. That's what had me feeling like I'm missing something. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing something. And I was just like, so this is, you wake up, you go to regular ass work, or you breaking your neck to work for this little chump change, whatever. No. Like, this just can't be out. So, like, this can't be it. I was just like, this ain't, like, no. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. That's when I started, I feel like something spiritually inside of me was missing. Something was missing. I didn't know what. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, how you know what I'm saying. I just went through, the first time in my mind, meditation. Trying to fix my emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's what I went through first. Which leads me to me being able to calm my mind when I'm running away with, you know what I'm saying? My mind running away with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? For instance, when I said to myself, this can't be it every day. It's more to this. I know. I said to myself, it's like you just get an instant, a light turn on, like, boop. You know this ain't all to it. Like, I'm telling y'all in my head, girl, you know this ain't all to it. This ain't all to it. This just what you've been doing all this time. But it's a whole nother world going on right before your eyes. You just can't see it. You got to raise your vibration and tap into it. That's how I'm just telling you what was going on in my mind. So I started looking up meditation, you know, trying to calm my mind. And, you know, I started doing that or whatever. Then I started finding out about number synchronicities and all these signs that you be getting. But you don't pay attention because you're too blinded by the artificial world that's going on now. You know what I'm saying? That's put here. to distract you from what you're really supposed to be doing and really supposed to be experiencing. But I'm not finna go through all of that because, hey, everybody don't, you know what I'm saying, believe and all that, da, 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 da. Okay, so that's what actually made me get to where, where I am now. That's what actually got me to my 100% happiness. So within that, me meditating, trying to find myself, trying to figure out, who am I? What do I want? All that. Within all of that, it's like my higher self was just talking to me. Meka, first, you have to stop clutching onto people who are not meant. Lord, the journey. Anyway, people who are not meant to be in your life. People who are only put here for a certain amount of time as a learning experience. So, okay, even though that can be a parent, a sibling, a supposed to be friend, in my head, you have to let all of that go. So the type of person I am, when I say I give folks too many chances. I try too much with people. People that don't try with me, didn't try. People that didn't really love me. People that I had to let them go. Because that's the reason I could not get to a certain happiness in my life. I could not for nothing. I did not know what. I'm saying in my head, Lord, what? Like, I forgave this person. I tried this person. I overlooked stuff with this person. I forgave this person after they did me and my family wrong. Like what am I doing? What am I doing, Lord? I forgave them. Like, I kept saying, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? A light popped on one day. You know what you're doing wrong? What you're doing wrong is you need to cut all ties with them people. You need to sincerely want the best for them people. Pray for them, love them. But leave them alone. Let them be. You don't need them people in your space. You do not need those people in your life. You need to let those people go because they are blocking and hindering you from what you are destined to be and what you are destined to receive. And when I did that, I swear to y'all, it's like immediately blessings start falling. And I'm not talking about just letting them go and you know what I'm saying, can't stand them being negative towards them or wishing. No, you let them go, but sincerely want the best for them, but you doing the best thing that's for you. You know what I'm saying? Example. Okay, one of these people, I had kept trying with this person. Literally. This person almost was killed twice. I let stuff go. For the love of me, I'm talking about we supposed to be reconcile our friendship. This person, I swear y'all, behind my back kept keeping up mess, keep stuff starting. I was in my head trying to figure out what the we supposed to be. But this what you do. Okay, so it was a time when I was finna confront this person. Like, cause in my mind, bitch, you ain't finna play with me like in my mind then. like, I wasn't there. Then I wasn't where I am now. I was like, hell nah, bitch, you ain't finna play with me like that. Oh, so you finna, oh, okay, bitch. Like, I was finna confront that person. I swear to y'all, it took my husband for what? Like, I be so grateful that God put my husband in my life, because times when I be wanting to do certain shit or spaz out, it take him talking to me but what's your point? What you finna do it for? And I'm just in my head, like, to myself, cuz, I'm sorry, I'm finna call that bitch out. I'm finna cuz, hell nah, bitch, you ain't finna be playing with me. You fake as fuck, you was talking, shit, ain't nothing happened between me. Where the fuck this come from? You just out the wild, just, what the fuck? I'm finna call this person out. But what this gonna solve? I'm saying to myself, I don't know, nothing. So what the fuck you even doing it for? Let them fuck go. Leave them alone. It don't even matter. So I was just saying, like, true. But you know what? That's what I get. You wanna know why? Cause my husband had told me, anyway, don't even fuck with that person. Cause that person don't fucking love you and they ain't your fucking friend. But the goodness that I thought, I know I had goodness. But me think I'm doing the right thing. I'm literally trying to do what I would want somebody to do for me. And be there. Because I feel like a life or death situation bigger than whatever. I had to learn. I don't give a fuck what's going on, life or death. Baby, some folks ain't gonna fucking change. Them folks ain't gonna give a fuck about you, love you. Them folks ain't gonna change. Leave them where they at. That's for them to worry about. That's for them to deal with when they meet their maker. It ain't for you. So what? Cause they did that. They know what the fuck they did, the shit they started. Domestic. That's for them. When I sat back and I said, you right. And I let that person. And let me tell y'all, it wasn't easy neither. I'm talking about this, I would hear this motherfucker kept putting my name in this person's mouth over and over and over. This person would be mad at other fucking people for talking to me. I would be like, what the hell is wrong with this damn person? Which was part of the reason why I just really wanted to confront this person. Like, oh, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this person? Bitch, you almost got killed twice. Your ass still on it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't want nothing to do with that person. Don't want nothing to do with this person. This person over here just low down than a motherfucker. I've never seen, y'all, my husband be like, babe, you so green on stuff. Cause I be like, I've never in my fucking life experienced people doing some of the stuff they fucking do. Because it's not me, you know what I'm saying? I never went to certain extent. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm a saint, but I'm just saying certain extents that certain people go, I be like, what the fuck? He be like, babe, it's a lot you gotta learn. It's a lot you gotta learn. And I had to go through that stuff and learn. Cut folks off. When I say cut those folks, y'all, I think I done went reckless with this shit. For real, because when I say cut your ass off, baby, I changed my whole phone number because I said I don't even want a negative person energy attached to my goddamn phone number. I swear, y'all, when I got deep into my spiritual way, I said, no, I'm finna change my number because I swear to God, I feel like if I pick my phone up and this negative ass person is on my other end, that shit gonna transfer through the phone and it's gonna get to me. I swear that's how I feel. So I was like, no, not for the good. But once I did that and let go of every negative person, I promise y'all, and it's gonna be so lonely, y'all, because guess what? When I say you ain't gonna have but like a couple people, well, in my case, because I don't know, everybody else's situation. But in my case, when I say it wasn't but a couple people, I mean a couple, literally, that was left. That I really could feel like I knew. I ain't have no question. I ain't have no question. I don't even care if it was the person that I even could question. You got to go. You still got to go. You got to go. You got to go because I'm unsure about it. And I'm not finna let you mess up my energy or what I got going on. Could. I wish you the best. If you need some, I swear I'll give it to you. I got it, but I'm not fooling with you. Because I can't mess up what I got going. I'm trying to be a better person. And God done blessed me to be still living after 3 times I almost got killed. I'm not finna mess that up for you. I'm not finna let God say, what, did I make a mistake saving you? Did I make a mistake? You know what I'm saying? Allowing you to live? I'm not finna, no. No, baby, I'm not finna do that to my God. No, I'm not. Not at all. So, everybody got to go. Even if you ain't, but I suspect or feel, you still got to go. You got to go. So when I did that, y'all, I swear, when I say, it's just so, I can't even explain the happy, like, it's such a good feeling to feel like you are 100% happy and not a care in the world. I feel like if I die in the next 5 minutes, I rebuke it though, you know what I'm saying, Lord. But if I died in the next 5 minutes, I'm so happy. I was so humble. I was so humble just for the shelter. I'm talking about when I say humble for. I'm talking about, I just can't even explain to y'all. That's how I found my 100% happiness. 100%. 100% happiness. Oh, so yes. Ooh, I'm looking at it. I'm hitting up on all y'all. But yeah. It just, I don't know. It's a lot of people that's got to go through their own little trials, tribulations, their own little, time to reflect and stuff like that to figure out, in their life what to do and how to make stuff better. But yeah, that's what it took for me, But y'all leave some comments down in the description box, and if y'all got any questions y'all want to ask me, if it's something y'all want to talk about, whatever, any advice or whatever, y'all just write it down in the comments or whatever. I don't mind talking to y'all, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, chopping up if y'all got any questions or whatever, because I know it's a lot of folks around here that, you know what I'm saying, we trying to figure out how to go through this, do this, and need insight on this or whatever. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all like this video afterwards. Y'all make sure y'all go see your cousin, sister, auntie, baby dad, and nephew, whoever, subscribe to our channel or whatever. And we love y'all. And once again, y'all make sure you tap the notification bell for whenever we make a video. And I'm out. Peace, y'all.